Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. To God be the glory. This is Out of Sight. Oh, this is wonderful. The Grow Program. I am Jacqueline Gmo, and we are Grow. Um, the Grow Movement, the Grow Lifestyle. A better way today for tomorrow. There's nothing we can do about yesterday except learn from it and move on and try to be the best that you can be. Just playing my little African meditation music there in the background. If you can't hear it, you'll hear it in a minute. I gotta go in there and turn it off. Um, that music, you know, I love gospel. I do. I love gospel music. Um, but gospel music got a way of you know, kind of making you like sad, like, because you think about, what you've been through and how you came out and just, oh, just woe is me and I was a old this and old that. I somebody don't know nobody. I ain't nobody and all that, But look, when you get into some meditation music, and specifically, you know, some deep drum spiritual music. Um, like I love the African meditation drum music. I've shared that with you before. I share the link again. It's good to meditate to that. It's good to listen to that. That helps that helps to elevate your spirit. And let me tell you something. If you're looking for a hero, if you really looking for a hero, I'm gonna tell you where you can find one. And I know. I'm gonna tell you where you can find a hero. Look in that mirror. Look right in that mirror. That is the hero. That's all the hero you need. Because inside this hero is a spirit of God that is so strong, so powerful, so magnificent, so omnipotent, so pure, so radiant. It just flows out to the world. It just shines out. But see what we allow the world to come in and dim us, to come in and just dim our light. Oh, the world just on top of me. Or I just can't come up. It ain't nothing I can do. I'm just down here. I'm down and out. I can't come up. I can't do nothing. I'm just want to go on and check out. Wait a minute. Hold on. I've been there. I know what you're going through. I understand. Here, take my hand, my brother, my sister, virtually. Let me lift you up. Let me show you something. See, don't let the world defeat you. You are over the world. You were sent to conquer the world. You have a divine purpose here. And it's not just to be going through paying bills. You ain't got no life. All you do is you just work, pay bills, come home, go to sleep. Work, pay bills, come home, go to sleep. And see, that'll work for a while. But see, you got to be working towards your dream. See, because you already working at a job where you working towards somebody else's dream. Well, working at their dream is going to help you get to your dream. See, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So you keep working at their dream and putting away and saving, because faith without works is dead. You got to do something. You got to come up. You got to make it happen. You got to do what it do in God. See, because if God ain't in it, then it's just messed up anyway. It ain't gonna work no way. It's like it's like a house of cards. You put that lay. You just trying to. Ooh, I hope this work. Man, I messed up, but I'm gonna put this card right here and see if this will work. And it stays. See, it ain't messed up yet. Because, see, when you put that other one up there on that steeple, when you get ready to try to climb up a little higher, do some other messed up stuff, and you put that card and put it right there. Oh, it fell apart. It's all over with, wiped out. What you gonna do now? See, when it's not built on a solid foundation, and what more solid foundation can you get than love? When it's not built on a solid foundation, love is truth, and speak truth to power, because truth is power. So build it on a solid foundation. Don't build it on lies. Don't live your life a lie. See, it's nice to be free. Um, I've always been a person who do the right thing, always. But I had some influence over me at a young age, and I had some people tell me, "Well, you do it this way, you can get out of it over here, and you come over here and do it this way, and you can slide through right there. See, you ain't gotta dot that out. You just slide through right there and come out over here, and then you come back round over here. And see, by the time I got done with that web of lies, my whole life had become like a lie, because I'm sliding through and not getting no, but at the same time, I'm working, taking care of my children, doing what I have to do. But see, you think you're getting over. So you want to just kind of slide your way through. But then eventually, all that comes, you know, to a crashing head. It does, and then you learn to do better. Because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing expecting different results. You just learn to do better. Um, we don't do those things no more. Every single day, we rise to reach our greatness. We try to be the best us that we can be in God who sees us. The Spirit is all around us. God ain't just in the church. God is right there where you at. God is love. And if you want it to change, you got to change. If you want them to change, you can't just say, I want you to change. You got to change. You got to be more loving, more caring, more understanding. And then if it don't work, love drives out hate. Because see, then they gonna have nobody to argue with. They ain't gonna argue with themselves. Because you ain't doing that no more. You changed. You changed you. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. See, it all begins with you. It starts with you. It had to start with me. I had to change me. I'm still evolving. I'm still becoming. I'm still elevating spiritually. I'm still a work in progress. God is still working with me. But see, I'm a great mountain. And as I rise, I have great mountains around me. Um, I'm alone on this journey, but I'm not lonely. God is with me. See, I wasn't even doing anything. Doing what I was supposed to be doing. Just pulled into the yard, parked the truck, pulled the parking brakes, undid my seatbelt, turned the ignition off, and then switched from driving to on duty. Pretty much in that order. But the first thing you do is you pull those parking brakes. That's the first thing you do. But anyway, you don't have to be doing anything. And then along comes trouble. So here I am sitting there on duty, doing some on duty stuff. And here comes another semi and slams into me. But we take the good with the bad. See, because as it turn around, something bad happened, you know. God is going to turn it around for good, for growth. And I'm going to put everything that I have into growth. So now God has blessed me to be able to work on the book, to be able to really begin to do some marketing, do some other things to help us grow. We are now currently in 148 countries, countries I've never even heard of. I remember as a child reading about a lot of places. We had this set of World Book encyclopedias, and I would read those over and over again. And once I get everything together and settled, I'm going to order me a set of those. That very set that I used to read. And I used to read about all these different places and cultures and people, and hoping one day that I would, somehow be able to go and see these different places. But God has blessed me to be able to reach these different places with my voice and the podcast, and those who can get Facebook and Instagram and other social media outlets, because word is getting around, and grow is about to grow. And I want you to not worry and focus about what you don't have. I want you to focus on what you do have and grow from there. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that. I love that so much. But we got to be thankful for what we got. We do. We got to be thankful and grateful for what we got. Like the King William Devon said, though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with the gangster lean, gangster white walls, TV antennas in the back. Though you may not have a car at all, just remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. You can. Straighten your crown. Straighten your crown, kings and queens. Straighten your crown and stand tall. And send those praises up. Don't worry about what you ain't got. I got to. Yes. Just a few seconds of it. I ain't gonna play it like that because I ain't supposed to. We can't do that. But that music motivates me. It inspires me. It does. It inspires me, and it inspires me every day because I grew up with that. That is what created who I am today. To God be the glory. We are on a journey. We are on a mission. We trying to come up. We trying to be somebody. We trying to have something. We trying to grow. So this is what I want to let the whole world know. That we can change the world if we be the change. If we all be the change, we can change the world. Stop judging folks. Let people love. Let people be. Let people be happy. They'll come around. Leave them alone. Let them see. And when your highway of life comes to a divide and it's time to separate, go and separate. You don't have to destroy their life and destroy your life. Let them go. Because if it's meant to be, they're going to come back anyway. You don't know what God got down the highway of life for you. Because, see, this person is blocking your blessing. But you got to part amicably. You got to do it right for it to be right. Let them go. Let them be free. That's why I had to pry myself away. I did. I had to pry myself away. Um, I would just leave. I would, if they didn't leave, either you leave or I leave. Somebody got to go. Cause see, this merry-go-round ends right here and now. I'm stepping off. I'm getting off, and so that means the merry-go-round only gonna spin one way, and that's the godly way. See, because it's going some other kind of ways, and I'm dizzy, and I'm ready to get off. So either you leave or I leave. So what happened was, a lot of times I had to leave. Pretty much most of the time. I don't remember somebody volunteering to leave, because especially when they messing up and they ain't doing right, then what they gonna leave for? And they got it good. What they see. So look, so I had to get out, and now I'm free. I got peace. Listen to this. See. I ain't worried about. I ain't got to worry about no. My kids are grown. My children are grown. So I'm on my own. On my own. Why did it end this way? So I could grow. That's why. So I could get up in God and give God the glory. So I can jump on my feet and shout hallelujah and give God the praise. So I can turn around and step this way and go the godly way, because the prayers of the righteous availeth much. So I can keep on stepping and walking in God along the path of righteousness. So I know that the path of righteousness is eventually going to merge up with the path of realization of all my dreams, kings and queens. Step out my way, devil. Get out my way. You ain't bothering me. I'm on the godly way. I'm on the dream team. I'm going to thank Jesus, John, Paul, Peter, Paul, and them all. I'm going to thank them because we all on the dream team for God. And I'm going to give God the glory. I just want to give God the glory. Honey, I get off on one when it come to God. I will. I snap, crackle, and pop over God. I go there for God. Who? Me? Oh, for God? Oh, I'm already gone. You say start, I'm already gone. For God, honey, I lay down my life. It's all for God. It ain't for me. It's all for God. It ain't for me. It ain't about me. It's about God. And that's why I grow. And, no matter what, I hope that you have a good time. I hope you enjoy the podcast. I hope that you tell others about it. See, it's growing. It's in 148 countries, and I'm getting ready to get on a mission, honey. I'm getting ready to get sowing here. I'm ready to get to moving. I can't physically really jump up and down, but I tell you, honey, God knows your heart. God knows your heart. That's one thing you can't do. You can't hide from God. God knows the heart. We can duck down in the pew and hide from the preacher, but you can't hide from God. Hey, you, ducking in the pew. God see you. See, and you don't want to go back in the church because you think, oh, I messed up God. And but you don't understand. God was there when you was over there doing that stuff. God was right there. But God was removed from you, but God was right there. See, God ain't on no messed up stuff. God is not gonna bless no mess. So when you over here doing mess, God is removed from you. That's how folks, a lot of times get caught up in mess. Because you shouldn't have been over there in the first place. Well, I didn't do it. They did. Well, you a part of it. See, they got a word for that. They didn't come up with all kind of words to slam somebody. That's called accessory. You may not have done nothing, but you're an accessory. Like a purse on the outfit. That's an accessory. It goes with the outfit. It all goes together. So you put all that accessory on, and it might have been a whole bunch of y'all accessories in the car. Like we have a lot of accessories on outfits. You have cufflinks, you have necklaces, all that goes together. All those accessories. So okay. So anyway, we got to watch the company that we keep. We got to be removed from evil. You hear me? Remove thyself from evil. evil and evildoers. Because the devil ain't nothing but evil with a D. Let the devil have no reign over thee. Allow good, not evil, and grow. Good, not evil, and grow. See, because for evil to grow is for good people to do nothing about it. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom, sow love all over the world. Grow is here. God bless y'all, fam.